we don't have the money. You know, we never hear that. We never hear that. When they want to, build pipelines and just damage the environment of indigenous lands and all across, this country, we never hear, oh, well, there's no money. And the reality is, right after Mariani's decision, Wolf got on the radio and started talking about how they would have to close prisons. Like, we're afraid of that happening. We're all for that happening. But, somehow it was about $600 million that they would save by closing these prisons. Ironically, the exact same amount that the state is claiming it would cost to treat people with Hep C. But you know what? They didn't say we just built 2 new prisons, including the one right outside of Philadelphia, for a combined cost that is probably way over $600 million. It's not about the money. The reality is it costs more money to deal with the health problems that prisoners and others suffer from, the diabetes, the cancers, the liver disease. It costs more to treat them than it would cost to give them the medicines to cure them. That's criminal. That's criminal that you would hold a treatment that's there and allow people to suffer. And one other thing that's criminal, we have to make it part of this equation, is the crimes of the pharmaceutical company CEOs who are conspiring day in and day out to jack up the price of vital medicines. Not just the medicines to cure Hep C, the EpiPen. I could spend a whole hour talking about the drug costs that have increased in the last few years, out of reach of many, many people, out of reach of seniors, out of reach of poor people. Those are the criminals. Tom Wolf, if he's so concerned, should be going after the CEOs of Gilead and other pharmaceutical companies and bring them to task. But we know they're not going to do it. It's up to us to come back. We'll be here again. We'll be here. We should be looking for every opportunity where Governor Wolf or Wetzel from the DOC are there to confront them on this. We should be looking for every opportunity to get onto the media, whether it's WURD or any other access that we will be allowed to raise this issue, because it's an issue for Mamiya, it's an issue for 6,000 to 7,000 political prisoners, it's an issue for 47,000 people in the city of Pennsylvania who have untreated Hep C. Less than 3% of people on Medicaid have received these drugs. The government is holding back the money and not allowing people to get those drugs. The U.S. is the only country in the world who does not put a limit on what the pharmaceutical companies can charge for these life-saving medicines. They hold hearing after hearing in Washington. I think they've had 50 of them since 1959, and has not done a damn thing about controlling the cost of these medicines, whether it's something like Hep C or the drugs that seniors take, or we could go on and on.